Hello students, welcome to my maths class. Today I shall discuss chapter number 9. The name of the chapter is fractions. First, what is fraction? When something is divided into some equal parts, each part is called the fraction of a whole. So, when something is divided into some equal parts, each part is called the fraction of a or of the whole. Fraction of the whole. To understand what fraction is, let us see some examples. It is a rectangle. If we divide this rectangle into two equal parts and if we color one part, so we can say this part is half. So, as a fraction we write 1 by 2. This means one part out of two parts. One part out of two parts. So, this 1 by 2 is a fraction. 1 by 2 is a fraction. Next, if same rectangle, if we divide into three equal parts, and if we color one part, so it is 1 by 3. 1 by 3, that means one part out of three parts. One part out of three parts. So, if you color one more part, the fraction will be 2 by 3. That means two parts out of three parts, 2 by 3. If same rectangle, if we divide into four equal parts, each part is called 1 by 4 or quarter part. So, quarter means if we divide anything into four equal parts, each part is called quarter part or quarter. So, for better understand, we shall take one more example. Suppose It is a cake. It is a cake. We divide this one into some equal parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 part. If you eat one part out of 8 parts, you write 1 by 8. That means you have eaten one part out of 8 parts. If you eat 2 part, then you write 2 by 8. That means you have eaten 2 parts out of 8 part. Like same, if you eat 5 parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fraction will be 5 by 8. That means you have eaten 5 parts out of 8 part. The fraction is 5 by 8. So, in a fraction we get 3 things. Suppose 5 by 8. Number on the top is called numerator. The number on the top is called numerator. The number at the bottom is called denominator. Denominator. So, this middle one line is there, this line is called fraction bar. Fraction bar or division bar. Fraction bar or division bar. So, at the top of on the top it is numerator, middle line is called fraction bar or division bar, and at the bottom is denominator. Now types of fractions. Types of fractions. First, unit fraction. So, what is unit fraction? A fraction which has 1 as a numerator is called unit fraction. For example, 1 by 5, 1 by 7, 1 by 11. Here we got numerator is 1, here numerator is 1 here. So, these fractions are unit fractions. So, it does not matter what denominator is. Denominator could be anything. Suppose if it is 1 by 200, it is also unit fraction. Denominator is no matter, only numerator is 1. Next, number 2, non-unit fraction. Non-unit fraction. Non-unit fraction is a fraction where numerator is greater than 1. Numerator is greater than 1. For example, 2 by 5, 4 by 7, 6 by 13. So, here numerator is 1, it is more than or greater than 1, 4 is greater than 1, this 6 is also greater than 1. So, these fractions are non-unit fraction. Number 3, like fraction. Like fraction. A fraction with same denominator is like fraction. A fraction with same denominator is like fraction. For example, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 4 by 5, etc. So, a fraction with same denominator is called like fraction. Here denominator is 5, here denominator is 5, here denominator is 5. So, these fractions are called like fraction. One more example, suppose 2 by 12, 5 by 12, 7 by 12. So, here also 12, 12, 12, denominators are 12. So, these fractions are also like fraction. Next, unlike fraction. Number 4, unlike fraction. Like fractions and unlike fractions. The fraction which fractions with different denominator are there is called unlike fraction. For example, 3 by 7, 5 by 12, 7 by 15. So, here denominator is 7, here 12 and here 15. So, different denominators are there, that is why these fractions are unlike fractions. These fractions are unlike fractions. Next, number 5. Proper fraction. Proper fraction. A fraction in which numerator is smaller than 2 its denominator is called proper fraction. Numerator is smaller than denominator. So, numerator, suppose 3 by 7, 4 by 13, 7 by 11. So here 3 is numerator and 7 is denominator. So 3 is smaller than 7. So numerator is smaller than denominator. Numerator is smaller than denominator. That's so this fraction is proper fraction. Here also 4 is smaller than 13. 4 is smaller than 13. So this fraction also proper fraction, and there 7 is smaller than 11. So this fraction is also proper fraction. Next, improper fraction. Improper proper fractions, improper fractions or improper fraction. So a fraction in which numerator is greater than denominator, is called improper fraction. For example, 7 by 3, 9 by 5, 8 by 3 or 4. So here we get 7 by 3. 7 is greater than 3. That means 7 is numerator and 3 is denominator. 7 is numerator and 3 is denominator. 7 is greater than 3. That means this fraction is improper fraction. 9 is greater than 5. So this fraction also improper fraction. 8 is greater than 4. This fraction is also improper fraction. Sorry. Next, it is mixed fraction. Number 7, mixed fraction. Mixed fraction, a fraction made up of a whole number and a proper fraction. A whole number and a proper fraction is called mixed fraction. A fraction made up of a whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. Suppose 3 1 by 2. Here 3 is whole number and this 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is proper fraction. So whole number and proper fraction both are there. So this fraction is 3. 1 by 2 is a mixed fraction. For next, suppose 5 1 by 3 or 5 2 by 3. So this 5 is whole number and 2 by 3 is proper fraction. So proper fraction and whole number and proper fraction both are there. So that means this 5 by 5 2 by 3 is also mixed fraction. In a mixed fraction, the whole number is called integral part. integral part, and 1 by 2, it is called fractional part. Fractional part. So here whole number 3 is called integral part and 1 by 2 is fractional part. Here also 5 is integral part and 2 by 3 is fractional part. Now we shall discuss or we shall solve exercise 9A. Exercise 9A. Question number 1. Color to show the fraction. Color to show the fractions. So first diagram is fraction given fraction is 5 by 6. So here 5 by 6 means 5 parts out of 6 parts. 5 parts out of 6 parts. You have to color 5 parts out of 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 by 6. 5 by 6 means you have to color 5 parts out of 6 parts. So only 1 part remain and 5 parts you have to color. Next is 7 by 9. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here 9 parts are there. Out of 9 parts you have to color 7 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 9 parts you have to color 7 parts. Next 5 by 15. So here all total 15 parts are there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 15 parts are there. Out of 15 parts you have to color 8 parts. You have to color, fraction is 8 by 5, you have to color 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts you have to color. Okay, next question number 2. Next question number 2. Write in numbers n words the fractions shaded. Write in numbers and words the fractions shaded. So first question number A. A triangle. Inside this triangle another triangle is there. So here how many triangles are there? Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles are there. Out of 4, 3 wire 3 triangles are shaded. So 3 triangles are shaded. So fraction you have to write in words. Write the words of fractions. So first you write fraction. Here out of 4 parts, 3 parts are colored or 3 parts are shaded. So fraction we write what? Total number of part equal to 4 and 3 parts are shaded 3 by 4. So this 3 by 4 if we write in words, then we write 3/4. 3/4. Here out of 4 parts, 3 parts are shaded. Question number B. Here how many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 triangles are there, and out of 5, 3 are shaded or 3 are colored. 1, 2, 3. So out of 5 parts, 3 are colored. So fraction is what? 3 by 5. Total number of parts 5. So 3 by 5, and if we write in words, then we write 3/5. 3/5. 3/5. Next, question number C. All of you take out your book and open page number 72, then you get the picture. Here C, question number C. Total number of parts are there. Total number of parts are there 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts are there. Out of 7 parts, 1, 2, 3 are colored. Out of 7 parts, 3 are colored. That means it is fraction is 3 by 7. So in words we write 3/7. 3/7. sevens. Question number 2D. Question number 2D. There, how many parts are there? You count in your book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts are there. 8 parts are there. Question number D. 8 parts are there. Out of 8, 7 parts are colored. Out of 7 parts are shaded. So the fraction in words we write 7 eighths. Seven eighths. Next, question number E. Question number E. Here in this picture, how many triangles are there? 12 triangles are there. Out of 12, how many shaded, or how many shaded? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are shaded, colored. So here total number of parts are 12, and 6 out of 12, 6 parts are colored. So fraction is 6 by 12. 6 by 12. So in what we write 6 12th. 6 12th. Next question, question number F. Question number F. Here also 16 triangles are there. Out of 16, 8 triangles are colored. So fraction will be 8 by 16. 8 by 16. So in words we write 8 16ths. 8 16th. Next, question number G. Question number G. This picture, total number of triangle are 14. Total number of triangle are 14. Out of 14, 7 are colored. So fraction will be 7 by 14. 7 by 14, and in words it is 7 14th. Next, question number H. In this picture we get 16 triangles are there. Out of 16, 14 are colored. So here fraction will be 14 by 16th. 14th by 16th. So fraction will be 40. In words we write 14 16th. Next question number 3. Question number 3. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Question number A. In 5/7, the numerator is dash and the denominator is dash. So we know that in a fraction, on the number on the top is called numerator and at the bottom is called denominator. So on the top is 5, so 5 is numerator, so their numerator is 5 and bottom number is 7, so denominator is 7. Next, number B. In 13/20, the numerator is dash and the denominator is dash. So same, the upper one is numerator and down one is denominator. So numerator is 12 and denominator is 20. Next, question number C. Question number C. If the numerator is 7 and the denominator is 9, denominator is 9, the fraction is dash. The fraction is dash. So if the numerator is 7 and the denominator is 9, the fraction is dash. So we know numerator is 7 and denominator is 9. So fraction will be 7/9. Fraction will be 7/9. Next, question number D. Question number D. if the denominator is 10 and the numerator is 3. The fraction is dash. The fraction is dash. So here denominator is 10 and numerator is 3. So the fraction will be 3 by 10. The fraction is 3 by 10. Question number E. If 1 is divided into 4 equal parts, each part is a dash or 1 dash of the whole. So if 1 is divided into 4 equal parts, suppose it is a circle. If this circle, if we divided into 4 equal parts, so each part is, we can say, we write 1 by 4. Each part is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. One part out of 4 parts. One part out of 4 part, it is 1 by 4, or we write 1/4. 1/4. 1 by 4 or 1/4. Next, question number F. If 1 is divided into 9 equal parts. 1 is divided into 9 equal parts. Each part is called dash of the whole. If 1 is divided into 9 equal parts, so each part is called dash of the whole. So if one rectangle, if we divide into 9 equal parts, nine equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 9. So this one part is called 1 by 9, or in words we say 1/9. 1 1/9 of the whole. 1/9 of the whole. Next question number G. Question number G. The number of quarters that make a whole, that means one. Whole means one is dash. So earlier I said, if we divide, quarter means if we divide anything into 4 equal parts, each part is called quarter. So how many quarters make a whole? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quarters make a whole. So answer is 4. 4 quarters make a whole. Question number next H. How many tenth make a whole? How many tenths make a whole? Question mark. So here we found how many tenths. Tenths means out of 10 parts, 1 part. Here how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So tenths means out of 10 parts, 1 part is called tenths. So here how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 tenths make a whole. Answer is 10. 10 tenths make a whole. Okay, next question number 4. Question number 4. Color the fractions, count and write. Count and write. Color the fractions, count and write. So all of you look pictures from your book, page number 73. Question number A. here 8 small triangles are there. Out of 8 we take out 1/4. So here given 1/4 of 8 equal to dash. 1/4 of 8 equal to dash. So here 1/4 of means into 8. So if you cut, then we get 4 1 is 4, 4 2s are 4, 2s are 8. So 4 2 1 is 2, answer is 2. So we have to color 2 triangles. We have to color 2 triangles, or another way we can do this one, 1/4 of 8. That means 1/4 into 8. 8 1 is 8 and 4. If we divide 4 8, 8 4 2s are 8. So answer is 2. Answer equal to 2. Answer is 2. So 2 triangles you have to shaded or colored. You have to color. Next, question number B. Here look at this picture, question number 4B. For 12 rectangles are there, small 12 rectangles are there. Out of 12 rectangle we have take out 1/3. So 1/3 of 12 equal to dash. So 1 into 1/3, 1/3 into 12, cut 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, answer is 4. So we 4 parts or 4 rectangles you have to color. Number C. Here 15 objects are there. 2 by we take out 2/3. 2/3 of 15 equal to dash. So here 2/3 into 15, cut 3 1 is 3, 3 5s are 15, answer is 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10. So you have to color 10, answer is 10, you have to color 10. Next question number D. Next question number D. Here 20 triangles are there. 20 triangles are there. Out of 20 we have to take out 5/3. 3/5 of 20 equal to dash. So here 3/5 into 20. 5 1 is 5 and 5 4s are 20. So there 3 into 4, 3 4s are 12, 3 4s are 12. So here answer is 12. You have to color 12 triangles. Next question number 5. Question number 5. fill in the blanks. The fill in the blanks. Question number A, 1/2 of 12 equal to dash. So here 1/2 of means into 12. So if you cut 2 1 is 2, 2 6 are 12. So answer 6 1 is 6. Answer is 6. Another way, if you do 1/2 of 12, so 1/2 into 12, 12 1 is 12/2. You divide 2 12, 2 6 are 12. So answer is 6. Answer is 6. Next, question number B. Question number B, 1/3 or 1/3 of 15 equal to dash. 1/3 into 15, 3 1 is 3, 3 5 jar, 3 1 is 3, 3 5 jar 15. So 5 1 is 5. Answer is 5. Next, C, 1/4 of 20. 1/4 of 20. Here 1/4 into 20, 4 1 is 4, 4 5 jar 20. Answer is 5 1 jar 5. Answer is 5. Next, question number D. Question number D, 1/6 of 18 equal to dash. Question number D, 1/20 of 18 equal to dash. So 1/6 of 1/6 of 18 equal to dash. So 1/6 into 18. Cut 6 1 is 6, 6 3s are 18. So 3 1 is 3. Answer is 3. Next, question number E, 3/4 of 24 equal to dash. Now 3/4 into 24. Cut 4 1 is 4, 4 6 are 12. So 3 into 6, 3 6 are 18. 3 6 are 18. Answer is 18. Answer is 18. Next, question number F. Question number F, 2/7 of 21 equal to dash. Here 2/7 of means into 21. Cut 7 1 is 7 and 7 3s are 21. Answer is 2. Upper remain 2 into 3. So 2 3s are 6. Answer is 6. Next, question number G. Question number G, 7/10 of 100 equal to dash. So 7/10 into 100. 1 0 1 0 cut. So down 1 is valueless. Here remain 7 into 10. 7 10 are 70. Answer is 70. Next question number 8. Question number 5H. 4 by 15 of 90. 4 by 15 of 90 equal to dash. So 4 by 15 into 90, 15 1 jar 15 and 15 6 jar 15 6 jar 15 1 jar 15, 15 6 jar 90. So here 4 into 6, 4 into 6, 4 6 jar 24, 4 6 jar 24. Answer is 24. Next, question number 6. Question number 6. Take the correct shaded fractions. Take the correct shaded fractions. Question number A. Here fraction is half and six. So this figure we get 6 equal parts. Out of 6 parts, 3 parts are dark or colored, out of 6 parts, 3 parts are colored, but here written what? Half. Here written half portion are shaded. So is it correct? If first we write here how many parts are there? There are total 1 2 3 4 5 6 parts. Out of 6, 3 are colored. 3 are colored, that means here 3. Here we got what? 3 by 6, but here given half. If both fraction are same, we cut this and check. 3 1 is 3 and 3 2s are 6. So it is what? 1 by 2. Yes, 1 by 2. So it is this figure is correct. Next, number B. Circle is there. This circle divided into also 6 equal parts. One, two, three, four, five, 6. But fraction here written 1 by 3. And out of 6 parts, 4 parts are shaded. 4 parts are shaded. 1. Okay, leave this one. 1 2 2 3 4 4 parts are shaded. So here written 1/3. So now we check 1/3 are colored or not. So here total number of parts equal to 6, and out of 6 4 are colored or 4 are shaded. So 4/6 we cut 4, 2 to jar 4, and their fraction is 2/3. Here fraction is 2/3. So 4 to jar 4, 2 jar 4, and 2 3s are 6. So answer is 2/3. So here also 2/3. So this one also correct. Next question number D. Question number D. You draw in your copy here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 small triangles are there. Out of 8, 5 triangles are shaded or colored. So here, but fraction given 3/4. But we got here how many triangles are there? 8 triangles are there. Out of 8, 5 are colored. So if we can't reduce this fraction, so this fraction is wrong. Question number D. Question number 5D is wrong. Number is E. Here 5/6 fraction given, and total number of square equal to what? 12, and out of 12, 10 are colored. 10 are colored. So out of 12, 10 are colored. So now we reduce this fraction. 2 5 jar 10, and 2 6 jar 12. So answer is 5/6. Here also 5/6. So this one is correct. Okay. Next question number seven. Question number 7. True or false? True or false? True or false? Question number A. One by 5 of 20 is 4. We write true or false. So 1/5 or 1/5 of 20 is equal to 4. Suppose 20 chocolates are there. 20 chocolates are there. Out of 20 chocolate, if we if 20 chocolates 1 by 4 fifth is 4, then it is true, and if it is more than or less than 4 or 4 more than or less than 4, then it is false. So we take out like this: 1 by 5 into 20. 1 by 5 into 20, we cut 5 1 is 5 and 5 4s are 20. So here 4 1 is 4. So yes, answer is 4. Here also 4. So it is true. True. Next, question number B. Question number B. 2/3 or 2 by 3 of 30 is 20. True or false? We have to write true or false. So 2 by 3 into 30, we cut or reduce 2 3 1 is 3, 3 10 jar 30. So 2 10 jar 20. Yes, here also 20, there also 20. So here also 20, then it is also true. It is also question number B also true. Now question number C. Question number 7C. 3 by 11 of 55 is 35. We take out true or false. This statement is true or false. So here 3 by 11 into 55. 3 by 11 into 55. If we cut 11 1 is 11 and 11 5 jar 55. So here 3 into 5 equal to 15. But there 35. So it is not match. It doesn't match. Then it is false. FALSE, false. It is false. Next, question number D. Question number D. 1/6 of a number. 1/6 of a number is 5. The number is 30. So here we see 1/6 of a number is 5. The number is 30. So we have 30 chocolates. Out of 30 chocolates, if 1/6 or 1 by 6 is 5, then it is true. So here we write 1 by 6 into 30. 1 by 6 into 30. We cut 6 1 is 6 and 6 5 jar 30. Answer is 5. So here also 5. So it is true. This statement is true. Next, question number E. Question number E. 2 by 5 of a number is 20. The number is 65. True or false? Like earlier, this 65 chocolates are there. Out of 65, if 2 by 5 or 2/5 is 20, then it is true, otherwise wrong. So 2 by 5 into 65. 5 1 is 5 and 5 13s are 65. Now 2 into 13 equal to 26, but answer is here 26, but there is 20, so it is false. It is false. Next, question number F. Question number F. 7 by 10 of a number is 70. The number is 100. The number is 100. So here also 100 chocolates are there. If 7 by 10 of 100 is 70, then it is true. So 7 by 10 into 100. So 10 cut down remain 1 and upper remains 7 into 10. 7 10s are 70. So answer is, they are also 70. So answer is true. This statement is true. So my dear student, today up to this, if you have any doubt, you can call me at night. Thank you.